What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing Hero back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here on the Skoll and Hati Demonic Beast battle to showcase the brand new Commandment Mael. So we're going to be taking him into Skoll and Hati today, guys. So we did obviously the bird and the deer already, and so now we're hopping into the dogs. And yeah, I mean, we got obviously the brand new Mael. We're going to be running Mael. We have the red Sariel and blue Ludo. So again, guys, kind of the same idea when we ran this team also on the bird, but the idea is here is we have Margaret obviously to give us some basic stats when we buff up, but also when Sariel counters and does damage to the counter, Mael can do a ton of damage on the turn 2 when they do get their their shield to be stripped, and then they get the the buff that they get as well. And then yeah, Mael obviously he's going to be doing a ton of damage just off the rip, and even just from following the the turn 1 as well. And yeah, I think I think this team is going to be pretty good, and the only thing that I think could maybe be an issue is just kind of getting ignited, but I mean, Margaret can cleanse, so we shouldn't have too many issues with that, but it could it could maybe mess us up a little bit later on. We'll see. But yeah, guys, this is going to be the setup. And in terms of the gear here, we are rocking attack crit damage on Mael and Mael with HP defense on Sariel and Ludo right there. And then for the artifact card set, obviously we got to go with the basic stack card set so we don't get frozen on max gauge. This is pretty much a must run for this fight, guys, just because of the way it works, right? So yeah, man, yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good setup overall though, guys. So with out of the way, man, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as we're on the road to that 50,000 subscribers. And yeah, I mean, let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do on Skoll and Hati. Alrighty, guys, we are now loading into floor 1 of Skoll and Hati here with the Goddess team with Mael, and let's see what he's able to do, man. So remember too that Mael does block all stat lower in the actual like PvE modes as well. It's not like the other Mael where it's only in PvP. This one actually does it in PvE as well, guys, which I think is pretty good too, right? So we do the Lighted Darkness, and then now we have the taunt onto Sariel. So what we actually can do is just stance up, and then we do like a turn of stalling here, right? So we could do this, we could do that, we could do Mael AoE, and then what we want to do following this turn is we actually go for the kill with Mael. And then yeah, I mean, from there, guys, we're just gonna be kind of ramped up on our damage, and we can actually just kind of breeze through the rest of this phase. So yeah, I mean, it should be fairly straightforward though. So AoE right there, Mael does a good amount of damage. He's gonna get some damage reduction, that's fine. Single target into Sariel, and he's gonna counter. And yeah, I mean, the shield is getting broken, but that's completely fine, guys. We get the 40% attack on Mael and Mael. I mean, that's gonna boost their damage a ton going into the next phase, and I think from there we're gonna be good to go. And remember also, Mael is providing a start of turn heal in their passive for goddesses, so we do gain the yeah, I forget where they mentioned it actually. Goddesses, yeah, so start a turn healing 50% or 15% max HP right there, right? So that's obviously very, very good. So okay, let's do the stance here with Sariel just so we get another stack of Margaret's passive. Let's do this. And then yeah, I mean, we can just kind of waste those cards and we can move into the next phase. Yeah, there's really no reason for me to do anything but this. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't target him and then he actually attacked the other one. I was like, what's going on there? I actually almost just misplayed. That was like an unintentional misplay though. Okay, yeah, and then we'll do AoE, single target, and I'll hold on to the single target there with Mael, maybe for that final phase. Yeah, and then I guess we just waste this. We get Mael ult. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do the AoE on the final phase with Mael, and we'll see exactly what the damage is looking like. But I think it'll be obviously very, very good. 40% attack, guys. I mean, that's probably what, damage cap every time? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. So there we go. And then another single target from Mael, boom. And that's going to be the floor 1 right there, pretty much, guys. Yeah, so all we got to do now is we do the Margaret buff card. We go for the AoE with Mael. And then, yeah, we get to see what the damage is kind of looking like here. So we do this. Oh, and we can get the shield up, too. Why not? Let's go for that. So we'll do that. We do this. We do that. And then, I guess, yeah, AoE ult, right? Let's just see Mael's AoE damage, right? Oh, I forgot to do single target with Mael. We could have did that. That's fine. But I think the, considering how much damage the AoE does. Oh, okay. Never mind. We wouldn't have got to see it anyway, guys. Okay, so there's AoE just one-shots, and that's what we can expect from that in that fight. Okay. Yeah. Mael is as crazy as I thought he would be on this fight, too. So, alright, guys. Let's move into the floor 2, and we'll see what else this team is able to do. Alrighty, guys, we are hopping into floor 2 now of Skoll and Hati. Let's see what this team's able to do, man. So far, we've actually been, kind of cooking. I'm not going to lie. We actually did fairly good on that first floor. And we even got to see Mael's damage there at the very end where he was just pretty much doing, you know, the full one-shot there when there was no damage cap available. That's really good. So, yeah, I mean, nothing we can really complain about there. I'm going to do this, and then also AoE with Mael. Now, the idea is here, guys, is that next turn, I'm going to buff up with Margaret to remove the Ignites, and that's going to also net us a bunch of crit chance, crit damage, because remember, whenever Margaret cleanses a debuff, right, with her buff card, we actually do gain crit chance and crit damage, right? It's for the entire team. We can get up to 20% of that, so that's going to be buffing Mael's damage even more. And yeah, if we can keep this shield here with the entire team, which it looks like we're going to be able to do, yeah, I mean, that's going to be really strong there too. So there we go. And yeah, that's going to build up Margaret's passive like a crazy amount. Let's actually see what our stats are looking like without, oh my, yo, that is crazy, 82k attack. Sariel, yeah, so Sariel's obviously providing the 40%. Margaret is at 4 stacks on her passive, so almost maxed out there. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good right there. So let's do, yeah, we'll do AoE with Mael. Let's just see the damage, what it's kind of looking like. Single target Mael kills, and we can just probably hold on to the rest of our cards there. So I'm honestly just going to end turn. And yeah, I mean, this double attack here is easily going to get the kill. And then we'll move into the next phase. Let's see. So, okay, that's damage cap. That's damage cap on the right, or on the white dog right there, right? Pretty good. All right, moving into phase 2. Let's see it. We do get sealed a little bit, but not to really affect us or anything. So let's do that, let's do that, let's do this, and then that. It's gonna net us a Mael ult. This also will attack related lower and defense related lower the Skoll and Hati boss, because remember, this is a great debuff, guys, that Mael is able to you know, kind of apply on all these bosses, which is very, very good. You know, the fact that it is a grade debuff and you can apply those. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna allow us to obviously do a really good chunk of damage there, boosting our damage output. And then yeah, right there we do get a little bit cut there, guys, but honestly we are okay. Yeah, because we can shield up here, and it still gives Sariel the shield too. Mael is so insane, man. Okay, let's do the yeah, so we'll do single target AoE, right? I think that's completely fine, actually. I think that is completely fine, because then we have ult with Mael. They can't get frozen. Mael will have ult. He can't get frozen. Yeah, I mean, let's just see. Are we hitting damage caps here? 288. I'm honestly not too sure if 288 is damage cap. And then on this dog, it's a different number, so it could be a little bit different. Let's see the AoE there. Wow, yeah. I mean, I think if not damage cap, that's close, guys. If not damage cap, it is very, very close. Okay, let's see. So gauge reduction does not break the Mael shield. Really, really good stuff. So that means we keep the ultimate there. Bro, triple gauge reduction. And he didn't get it too. Crazy. Yeah, then we're going to lose the shield this turn, which is completely fine. Now, let's see what our stats are looking like. So we are getting attack-related stat lowered now, right, if I'm not mistaken. I think, yeah, we are getting related stat lowered now that we lost Marker Retribution. So the moment we lose that buff, we do lose the immunity to stat lower. So there is that right there, where versus, like, you know, Light Mael, you just don't lose it, right? But it's only for in PvP for Light Mael anyway. So even in this kind of scenario, it's the same kind of situation, right? So I feel like that doesn't change anything. So yeah, I mean, you know, we win right here anyway, guys. We have ult with Mael, damage cap across the board on both of them, and then Mael there to finish it off. Yeah, I mean, pretty seamless too, considering this is no Thonar. We are running obviously Red Sariel, which is a little bit better than you know, a few other goddess supports, but that's pretty good, man. I think what you could do if you wanted to change this team up a little bit, you could drop Mael, put Eller Liz, and then swap out Sariel for maybe like green Elat. And I actually do think this team would still cook too. But yeah, getting the double DPS combo though with Mael and Mael, I think is probably just better, right? Overall, just for like getting it done quicker. So alright, guys, so yeah, that's gonna be floor 2 right there. Let's move on to floor 3 and finish out the fight. Alrighty, guys, we are now loading into floor 3 of Skoll and Hati. Let's finish out this fight, man. Honestly, we've been doing a really good job with this team. I think floor 1 and floor 2, even floor 2, because as you guys know, floor 2 I would say is more difficult than floor 3 because of the fact that the guys have revives at the very end. But I mean, floor 3 here, I don't think we're gonna have any issues, right? Because of that, right? Like, I think because we did so well on floor 2, I think we won't have too many issues here on this floor. So I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll see. And we'll see exactly what's kind of going on here. But I think, yeah, no, we're probably going to cook. So AoE there, Mael, just an absurd amount of damage, guys. That's AoE Mael without getting the, like, buff from, you know, having the shield removed, like the Light of Darkness removed, and then getting the Bladed Judgment, right? So that is insane in itself. And then, yeah, Sariel is going to lose the 40% attack up. But remember, we run him to get the 40% attack on Mael. So at 82k attack. And then with this, we're what, max Margaret stocks? Let's see. Yeah, max Margaret stocks if we do that, and we remove the ignites. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a fair bet. Or even just this. We could do this, and then, yeah, we just kind of see the damage here from Mael. Let's do this, let's do that, and then we'll do AoE. And, yeah, that's going to max out Margaret's passive. We do the single target right there. It's going to be a damage cap. 347 is damage cap. Let's see Sariel's damage. Not a lot, but AoE from Mael right there should finish him off, yeah. Good stuff, man. He does a lot of damage, guys. That's one thing for sure. This character is not, like, he is not a low damage dealer character. Like, he can output that crazy amount of damage you need. So that is really, really nice. Okay, what I want to do, though. Could Melieli do it? Nah, I actually would have to buff up regardless. Okay, I'm going to do the single target just to attack related lower him, and then we're just going to start ripping some of our cards here. I'm going to do this as well just so we get Mael ult, and so that we can't get frozen again. And then, yeah, I'll hold on to that ultimate so we go into the next phase with it too. And I think we'll be cooking, guys. I mean, we should be fine from that point on. And yeah, I mean, I do like the fact that we get that Marker Retribution debuff too for the attack related and defense related lower. Having that combo, I think, is really nice because that allows us to tank a lot better. But also the fact that we're dealing more damage too, and because it's a gray debuff, we apply it. So that is really, really nice, man. Yeah. And right now we are immune to being stat lowered right there. Margaret does get re-frozen there, unfortunately for her. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's gonna happen. It is what it is. But yeah, let's finish out this this turn here. So I'm just gonna do this, and then yeah, I guess we just waste single target Melieli, and I think that kills. Yeah, and we just waste that Margaret card. We don't need it. Just kind of clear our hand a little bit. And then, yeah, Melieli is going to kill him. We can move into the final phase here, guys. And we'll finish out the fight. Yeah, I mean, we have ultimate with Mael here. That's going to reapply Marker Retribution on the enemies, if I'm not mistaken, right? Who is the one getting taunted? It's Melieli, okay. So, Melieli is going to be the one getting taunted. They do have the most amount of stats as well. What's Mael's stats looking like? 61k being attack-related Lord right now. Still good. I mean, we're a little bit above. Look at our crit rate, man. 2% plus because we're getting attack-related Lord. Okay, let's drop the Mael ultimate. Let's do AoE Melieli, and then AoE Mael, and then if I had another AoE, I'd do it again too. But yeah, with this, I think we should be good to go though, guys. Yeah, double damage cap. AoE from Melieli does, if not damage cap, yeah. And then AoE Mael. Yup, that's really good. And then single target onto you so we don't get ignited anymore. Boom. Very good stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, this, guys, like, Mael's really good. If you do not have Thonar, for whatever reason, or you don't ever build, or whatever the case, this is a viable team. And even, and as I said earlier, you can still run, like, an LR Liz variant. You don't need Melieli. I feel like Melieli here is just kind of here for, you know, me to kind of clear a little bit faster. You know, you could definitely run a more, like, kind of stall tank build, right? Melieli. You could drop her, you could drop them for like LR Liz, and then you run like green Eladins in place of Sariel, right? I think that could easily work. And yeah, I mean, there you guys go, man. That is going to be the showcase right there, guys, for Mael on Skoll and Hati. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, performed as good as I thought. You know, the character is a really strong damage dealer, able to kind of, you know, breeze through a lot of the phases. And yeah, I mean, with all the god support we have in the game now, these characters, man, are starting to hit some crazy numbers with their stats, guys. So, yeah, just a really, really insane unit overall. And yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this team and how we performed. But that's going to be it. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.